Imagine, if you will, a scene of tranquility. Suddenly, breaking the spell, you spot something unusual, something long, silver, and otherworldly, a creature unlike anything you've ever seen before. Washed up on the sand, it shimmers in the fading light, a bizarre and unsettling sight against the familiar backdrop of the beach. It's the Oarfish, nicknamed the Doomsday fish, a name that sends shivers down your spine. A deep-sea giant, rarely venturing into the shallows, now stranded on the shore. A creature rarely seen by humans, dwelling in the crushing depths of the ocean. Its presence here is unsettling, a disruption of the natural order. For centuries, legends have claimed that when these creatures surface from their abyssal homes, disaster follows. Earthquakes, tsunamis, chaos, a harbinger of destruction, a sign of impending doom. Recently, these sightings, once rare and isolated, have surged worldwide, a worrying trend that cannot be ignored, from Mexico to Japan and now, India. The pattern is undeniable, the implications terrifying. Today, we'll connect the dots, examining the evidence and exploring the possible connections. Between these chilling appearances of the Doomsday fish, these strange and unsettling events in our oceans, and the disasters, the earthquakes and tsunamis, the devastating forces of nature that sometimes follow. Is there a link? Is this more than just coincidence? Is the ocean, in its vastness and mystery, sending us a warning? A desperate plea for attention before it's too late? Stick around. This is a mystery, a puzzle with potentially devastating consequences you won't want to miss. Prepare to dive deep into the unknown.
May 2025, Tamil Nadu, India. A seemingly ordinary day dawns on the tranquil coastline, where life revolves around the rhythm of the sea. The sun casts a golden hue upon the horizon, promising another day of labor and bounty for the fishing communities that call this place home. 7 fishermen, weathered and strong, embark on their daily routine, casting their nets into the vast expanse of the ocean. Years of experience have taught them the secrets of these waters, the ebb and flow, the hidden currents, and the telltale signs of a promising catch. With practiced hands, they haul in their nets, anticipation building with each passing moment. News of the extraordinary catch spreads like wildfire, drawing the entire village to the beach. A crowd gathers, their faces etched with curiosity and disbelief, as they behold the immense creature that has been pulled from the depths. The villagers are torn between awe at the sheer size and magnificence of the oarfish, and a primal fear of what its appearance might signify. Whispers of ancient folklore and maritime superstitions begin to circulate, casting a shadow of unease over the gathering. They warn of earthquakes, tsunamis, and other calamities, their words fueling the growing anxiety among the villagers. The atmosphere becomes thick with apprehension as the weight of the unknown settles upon their shoulders. The footage is instantly uploaded and shared across social media platforms, transforming the local event into a global phenomenon. The oarfish becomes an overnight sensation, its image spreading like wildfire across the internet. The viral sensation ignites panic across India and beyond, as people from all walks of life become captivated by the story of the Doomsday fish. The news media picks up the story, amplifying the sense of unease and uncertainty. For the fishermen who hauled the creature from the depths, life is forever changed. They are now at the center of a global phenomenon, their lives intertwined with the fate of their community and the world beyond. The Doomsday fish's arrival on the shores of Tamil Nadu is more than just a rare occurrence. It's more than a mere curiosity for marine biologists and cryptozoologists. The question lingers in the air, heavy with uncertainty and apprehension. The omen has landed on the sandy shores, a chilling message from the depths, and the world is watching with bated breath, bracing for what may come. The age of anxiety has truly begun.
June 2025, Tasmania. On a stormy beach, a local finds another oarfish. Smaller, but just as haunting. Its ghostly form unsettles the tight-knit coastal community. Old legends resurface. Is this another warning? With India's sighting still fresh, the pattern is impossible to ignore. Scientists offer rational explanations, currents, illness, but fear spreads faster than facts. The image of the oarfish under a dark sky goes viral, fueling global anxiety. Now the world isn't asking if another will appear, but where. The ocean's message is growing louder. Are we listening?
Later that June, New Zealand, already earthquake-prone, faces a double omen: 2 oarfish wash ashore. The second, near Christchurch, is headless, a gruesome, chilling sight. For a city scarred by past quakes, the symbolism is terrifying. Media frenzy erupts. Experts try to calm the public, but fear prevails. Online, people connect the dots. India, Australia, now New Zealand. The headless oarfish becomes a global symbol of dread. Every tremor is met with panic. The message is clear: something violent may be coming. The world holds its breath.
February 2025, Baja California Sur, Mexico. An oarfish appears alive in shallow water, mesmerizing and unsettling locals and tourists alike. Its sluggish movements and strange presence spark whispers of earthquakes and ancient prophecies. Videos spread online, and fear ripples through the community. Looking back, this was the first act in a global wave of sightings. The dying oarfish in Mexico set the stage for the panic to come. Its story was just beginning. A harbinger of harbingers, the legend was reborn. September 2024, San Diego. A 12-foot oarfish washes ashore, drawing crowds and curiosity. Days later, a magnitude 4.2 earthquake rattles Southern California. Suddenly, the folklore feels real, the timing too perfect to ignore. The event reignites debate. Is the oarfish a warning? Residents scour past sightings for patterns, fueling online speculation. The San Diego oarfish becomes a key piece of evidence for believers. It's a clear message. Pay attention. The ocean's warnings are getting harder to dismiss. To truly understand the depth of the fear that these sightings inspire, we need to delve into a specific moment in recent history. A moment that forever changed the way many perceive the natural world and its subtle, often cryptic warnings. It's a story deeply rooted in Japanese folklore and a very real, devastating tragedy. Look to Japan 2011. A year etched in the collective memory of the nation, and indeed the world. It was a time of immense loss, resilience, and a stark reminder of the power of nature. In the year before this catastrophic event unfolded, something unusual began to occur. A series of strange occurrences that, in hindsight, seemed to foreshadow the impending disaster. The Tohoku disaster, as it would come to be known, was more than just a natural catastrophe. It was a cultural touchstone. It exposed vulnerabilities and reignited ancient beliefs. In the months leading up to the earthquake and tsunami, over a dozen oarfish, those slender ribbon-like creatures of the deep, surfaced along the coast. These sightings weren't isolated incidents. They were a noticeable spike in activity. Locals, steeped in the legend, passed down through generations of the Ryugu no Tsukai, the messenger from the sea god's palace, grew increasingly anxious, their unease palpable, as sightings mounted, fueling whispers and spreading through communities. Then, March 11th arrived, a magnitude 9.1 earthquake, one of the most powerful ever recorded, and a devastating tsunami struck the coastline, unleashing unimaginable destruction. The disaster resulted in the tragic loss of life, killing over 19,000 people. In the aftermath of the tsunami, as communities began to rebuild, the oarfish became more than just a fish. They became mythic messengers. Warnings ignored, a sign of impending doom that had been overlooked. Scientists still debate the link between oarfish sightings and seismic activity, but the pattern, the correlation between the two, is undeniably hard to dismiss. The memory of 2011, the devastation and the preceding omens haunts every new sighting, casting a long shadow of fear and uncertainty. Now, as oarfish appear worldwide, far beyond their typical habitat, fear grows, fueled by the weight of history and the power of belief. Are we seeing a repeat of the past? Another countdown to a yet unknown catastrophe. The legend's shadow, the weight of the Ryugu no Tsukai, looms large, a constant reminder of the unpredictable forces that lie beneath the surface. From India to Japan, each oarfish sighting is a story of awe and anxiety. Science says it's coincidence. Folklore says it's a warning. The pattern is chilling. Fish appear, disaster follows. Is the oarfish a biological seismograph or just a myth? Comment below. Are we witnessing a warning or just a worldwide coincidence? Subscribe now for more mysteries and updates.